What's up, cool cats? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, how you doing? Hey you. My name is Kitty. On this channel, this is like my safe space. I do everything here. What my personal life, tarot readings every Tuesday. And if you're interested in that, then subscribe for the vibe, and ding the notification bell as well, so you don't miss out when videos get posted. If you are a returning subscriber, what's up, you guys? Sending lots of love your way. You know how I do it. Gotta keep it full for you. Lots of gratitude. Sending big hugs your way, hoping that this video finds you in good health, good spirits. So this video was a requested video, and it's going to be what is your career calling? Is that it? Let me see. What is your career calling, and what steps can you take to get there? I believe that's what the reading is. Oh, yes. Okay. What's your career calling, or what career you will be best in, and what's the best steps for you to take? I'm also going to be pulling some word cards for additional information and clarity. And so let's go ahead and take our 3D mindful breaths. Check out the description box too, you guys. I just want to say that the description box for my links. I do have body scrubs, face scrubs, lip scrubs, skin cosmetics available on my website now, so check that out, www.bluelotusreiki.com. It will be in the description box as well, so you can just click on the link. But yes, I chose 3 broken crayons because we are all, in a sense, have felt like broken crayons, or feel like we are broken crayons. And the thing about that is, just because the crayon is broken doesn't mean that you can no longer use it, so that's why I chose this, because just because the crayon is broken, just because you're broken, or you feel broken, or you're having a broken moment, does not mean that you are useless, does not mean that you are not worthy of still coloring a page, still finishing up coloring the pages that you are already coloring. So that message might resonate with somebody. But come on, y'all, let's go ahead and take our 3D breaths so we can get into this reading. We're going to start with pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Alright, you guys, I'm going to start with pile number 1. If you chose any of the other ones, I will see you there on your pile stamp. Remember that if more than one calls out to you, that is a-okay. And let's just jump into the reading. Okay, pile number 1, if you chose the yellow crayon, you, I feel like, struggle with solar plexus. You struggle with self-identity. You struggle with motivation. You struggle with willpower. You struggle with feeling like you're good enough. What else? Give me a second, because I do want to look up. Yeah, as well as self-confidence. So you might not believe in yourself, you might have low self-esteem, you may lack purpose, and you might have a tendency to give your power away, and you don't really trust your gut instincts all the time. Yeah, and you might be feeling drained of energy. Some of you guys might even be feeling like an upset stomach. That's not going to resonate for everybody. So yeah, let's just jump into your cards and find out what career would best suit you. We have the 7 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, the Emperor in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. So these 4 cards are going to tell me what career would suit you best. So I do feel like you are a hard worker, and I do see success in your career. I do see that you are a giver, and you like things to be imbalanced. So you would, career-wise, what career would this be? This is someone who gives back to their community, though. Like the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. I'm feeling like you give back to your community. So I'm feeling like you'd make a good influencer just by living with an example. I meant living by an example. You're good with your hands. Pile number 3, 2. What? Look at me, I'm all over the place. This is pile number 1. I just started. You might resonate with the other ones. But yeah, let's see. A supervisor, someone who's like a dictator, someone who is like in charge of like their life, someone who's in charge of other people, but not in a way where there's like superiority, although, you know, that's how people are seeing you. So I am seeing success in your career. So let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read this 7 of and see what else we might get from this card. So this is talking about courage and inner strength. So yeah, like I mentioned, like you might have a tendency to feel overwhelmed and fearful, but your internal fire will guide your way. This card also represents, you know, the only support you having is yourself. So don't get discouraged, because like I said, this pile number 1, when I was like pulling cards for you, like all the other cards came out, like all the other cards for the other pile came out pretty fast. Like yours needed like multiple shuffles. I had to repeat the question. There was just a lot of, you know, stubbornness and closed offness. But this represents just letting you know that when you're in, this could even be talking about like a career shift or just doing something different. Like, so for you, pile number 1, if you're going against the grain, you're not gonna have, I'm just gonna be honest with you, you're gonna have a really hard time finding strength and support from others until you get successful. Like then they're gonna see like, oh, that's what they was working towards. You're gonna have enough money to give back to people if you want to. I mean, in this, I'm hearing beggars can't be choosers. So like you're gonna get to a point where you're gonna be balanced in your finances, and you're gonna be pretty comfortable because you're coming from your heart space, but you're so rooted. So that red, see, because this green, he's covered in green, like no red. He's coming straight from the heart, pure heart, coming straight from the heart space, and then boom, to pop out rooted, grounded. Even when you're off balance, you still but you're gonna be successful in this career. Okay, let's narrow it down to what career. Okay, the Emperor represents protection, stability, and the father. It's in reverse, so like I said, like you don't feel, what is this, like you don't feel stable, like you're which is interesting, because you have the 6 of Pentacles, which has the scales in his hand. Like you are balanced, but then you're off balance with the Emperor here, and the father. He's the tarot perfect counterpart to the Empress, which is interesting because we're in the upright position. He represents, you know, the side of you that's protective, decisive, and stable. He brings clarity of mind, and this in turn leads to actions or decisions. Sometimes this card is literal and points to a paternal relationship in your life. At other times, it suggests reconnecting with the part of you that stands strong and tall, knows just what to do, and yeah, takes appropriate action. I mean, you coming out on the Queen of Cups. Also letting me know, like, maybe you do have father issues with your father. That has been coming up a lot. Like, it's either issues with the father issues, or a lack of discipline, a lack of stability. And then with the Queen of Cups, like, because you coming out on top. You coming out successful in this career, though, as long as you have that discipline. As long as you maintain that balance. Oh, okay, so you might be psychic. You might have spiritual gifts. You are someone who is insightful, intuitive. This represents someone who is gentle and tranquil. You bring healing to those around you and yourself. You're the Queen of Cups thrives when among her family, the arts, music, or beauty of any kind. Like a true swan, when the Mother of Cups is pushed, she becomes aggressive and defensive. She'll commonly see herself as the victim when distressed in a situation. So yeah, they're talking about the career. So for some of you guys, your psychic abilities, your intuitive abilities, just being a healer, that will bring you great success. But you're learning how to balance, or also helping people balance their life. I feel like you struggle a lot because of that lack of support that you have. Like, it's only you. And you feel that, and that's because you're doing something that's non-traditional, I'm feeling like, or want to do something that's non-traditional. And you have people like, whoa, like, you can't be a psychic for a living. Like, you can't read tarot cards for a living and be successful, wealthy. You can't build a foundation on that. But it's like, you did. You're successful. You've worked hard. You've laid the foundation many times to get it as stable as it is now, or as stable as it will be. Building a castle, because there's a castle right there behind him. Like, you just came from the castle and gave him some money because you have enough to give. More than enough to give. More than enough to save. More than enough to share. Money is coming to me. I can just feel it, and I believe. I don't know who sang that song, but it is a song. But that's what I'm saying as far as career. I know that was not really specific in telling you, like, what career is this. But, like, when you think of, like, an emperor, or you think of, like, a queen, this is somebody who just, you didn't really inherit it, but this is, like, you're building your business. You're building this foundation that will be successful, that will lead you to wealth, that will lead you to balance, that will lead you to success. So it's like, for some of you guys, it's not really the career is not a, like, 9-to-5 career. It's a career that you're building. Okay, you're building this career. This is coming straight from your own inspiration. Like, so some of you guys have your own business, or want to start your own business, or want to go into I'm hearing pseudoscience. Some of you guys might be interested in that. Some of you guys may be interested in, doing tarot work, or doing healing work for work, and just doing something different, doing something completely different. But yeah, so you're using your hands a lot. Some of you guys are using your psychic abilities. Some of you guys are there's a whole bunch of building foundations going on. So everybody is not gonna resonate with being an entrepreneur. For those of you who are not interested in the entrepreneur, doing stuff like, where you're the supervisor, or where you're the manager, or where you're the leader, where you're the leader. So taking a lead position, where you're making decisions, moving into a position where you are making decisions, where people are coming to you and saying, which one? Is this okay? That. So that's what I'm saying there. So for some of you guys, y'all just want that promotion. Y'all just want to level up in the business. And I do see you being successful in that. Whatever career change that you're changing into will be successful. The message here, as long as you maintain your discipline and stay true to your hard work, stay true to your heart space, and stay grounded in your heart. Stay grounded in your truth. What skills do you have that make you the perfect person for this career change? Is that you have so many bright ideas. You have inspiration. You are the inspiration. Just when people like look at like how hard you work to build your foundation. I don't even know why. I don't. Some of you guys might even like Donald Trump. Okay, I said it. Because he's a businessman. So some people like admire business people. You be watching people who had nothing and now they're like balling out. They're successful. They're the queen or the king on their throne. Some of you guys might be interested in like real estate, because what's that dude name? Maxwell. That's the name that's popping up as well. Some of you might be interested in fixing and flipping houses, building money and saving money for that type of empire. So yeah, but like you're very inspirational. Okay, you have a lot of ideas, and the bees here, you're a hard worker. Like, you could even be a workaholic, but like, you're a hard worker. People admire that you have no days off, that you take no days off. Even though they like, that wouldn't be me. It would be them if they trying to do the same things you're trying to do. And you know, like, some people be like, it wouldn't be me, and they the same ones that still be checking in. I meant clocking in when they get called. So it's like that. So like, they're inspired by the fact that you work hard, even though like sometimes that they don't agree looking on the outside, and some people don't agree that you work tirelessly, but it's like, you got a mission. When your eye is on the prize, like, you're actually even just like, she's looking up and getting inspired by herself. She's inspired by her own hard work. She's inspired by the fact that she's a giver. She's inspired by the fact that she has the potential to, even when she's unstable, it can quickly shift. So you are like, the skill that you have is you have a lot of inspiration. You have a lot of golden bright ideas. Like, all this yellow here, once you tap into that self-confidence, that self-esteem, that courage, that willpower, like, it's a whole different ball game in your career. Like, it's a whole different ball game. Seeing the true you. With seeing the true you, like I mentioned, low self-esteem. Feeling like your cup is way empty, feeling like what you want is out of reach, but learning how to appreciate your beauty. Like, you have a different view of beauty. Like, the way, like, people be wishing that they could see things through your eyes so they can experience, like, why the hell you just be doing whatever the stuff you be doing. You have very captivating eyes. You're very observant, and it's like, I want it, I got it. You're a hunter. Like, whenever you put your mind to it, like, you are unstoppable. What happens? How many times is that I will have to swoop down before they, like, you are insightful, okay? And you can see, third eye see, psychic see, okay? Dealing with a Sirius here. Maybe you can see into the future, or just have vivid, premonition? Dreams, lucid dreams. You're very mysterious, though. Sensual. The skills that you have is just you. You are the prize. You are the gift. You are what people want. They want it. Like, you're so original that you don't need to do anything extra, because just the way you see the world is so different, and people are like, how? When it's just them, they don't have any support. How can they be that successful? People are asking themselves how. People are asking why. People are asking, like, people don't, like, they don't see your vision, okay? And they don't see things the way that you see them. So when you don't have that support, don't get discouraged. Don't get too discouraged, because you have to know that you're doing something that no one they know has ever done it. So it's like, you're the first. And when you're the first, you know, you people are like, I don't know about that. But when they see how successful you are, they're gonna be like, whoa, how did she do that? How did he do that? Okay, so that's what I'm saying there. And then this is also going to tell me what steps can you take to get you to where you want to go in this career thing. What steps can you take? You have the Two of Cups, the Daughter of Cups, all these cups, this cup energy. You have the Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, every card in here is cup for you. And then you have the Four of Cups. So this is what steps can you take right now. Okay, so just know that being that you pulled all these cups right here, you are very artistic. You're very open-minded. You might be quiet, and you come from a family of dreamers, okay? So just that energy is just beautiful in itself. Like, that's why I say, like, inspirational. With this grounded thing, don't get so lost in your head that you're living in your head and not on the ground. But yeah, you're very, like I said, good with your hands, creative, artistic, very connected to, like, Mother Nature, very connected to the spirits. So yeah, you have the Two of Cups, and then, so this is the steps that you can take to get you to where you want to be. Connection, love, romance. Oh, okay. Got that romance, because it's like right over the Seven of Wands, so, and inspiration. So whatever love interest that's coming into your life, could be a person, could be a new idea, new way of thinking. So just be open-minded. That is, when I speak of love, I'm not just talking about a romantic partner. It could be a love for, new love for self. This could be a bond between two friends. That's also a different type of love. So, and just be open-minded with that. Love and romance. So say hello to the much adored Two of Cups. When this card appears, you can anticipate new love to be heading your way. And yes, this is usually means romance, okay? But sometimes it points to the birth of a dear and lasting friendship. Either way, the connection between you will be pure, honest, and solid. Open your heart and get ready. Oh, like I said, that heart space. And that's awesome. This is what steps can you take? Work on opening that heart so that you can receive the blessings that are coming your way. Because you worked so freaking hard. You worked so hard. It would be really a shame that you'd close your heart off before you got to receive your rewards. So just work on opening your heart, and definitely do some solar plexus work so that you can feel worthy to receive these awesome things that are coming your way. Then you have the Daughter of Cups. The Daughter of Cups, wow, someone who is creative and emotional. Creative energy abounds from the Daughter of Cups. She's romantic. Oh, you might be the romantic one, pile number 1. She's romantic, artistic. Artistic came out again because the cups is all about that. And easily inspired by her own surroundings. Wow. See? And that inspiration card right there with the bees and the flowers. So definitely going outside will definitely provide you with so many, like, ideas. And actually you have here to connect with the earth as your self-care card. Again, representing someone who is a true dreamer by nature. She struggles to stay grounded or to deal with any harsh realities that come her way. Conflict of any kind is very disturbing to this gentle creature. See, because like I said, you're such a giver. And then we have the Nine of Cups, which is bliss and harmony. Y'all, I just love it. The steps that you can take is just really opening your heart. And working on that solar plexus chakra and just creating and getting inspired again by Mother Nature. This Nine of Cups represents bliss and harmony. At last, the chord of wishes come true. When the Nine of Cups appears, worries and fears will be cast away. A new phase of peace and harmony awaits. The world seems to be granting your every wish. Good health, happiness, and even material gains are heading your way. Wow, enjoy. Pile number 1, I am so happy for you. And then the 4 represents greed and discontent. An outsider would look upon your life and see supportive relationships, pleasures, and even a bit of luxury. But you don't see it that way. Instead, there's discontentment, apathy, and even greed for more. The 4 of Cups warns not to take your situation for granted or the people who supported you along the way. Look around. What are you truly longing for? Name it. So yeah, like being lonely and isolated, thinking like, oh, I did this all by myself, which granted, a lot of what you did have to endure by yourself, but it's like when you get help and when you receive help and when you receive your blessings, make sure that you're not just like, oh, thanks. The cup is right there, your blessing is literally right there, you have it, but you're like, I wish I had a cup on this lily pad close to me so I didn't have to get up. You know, something like that. So just avoid taking your situations for granted. Avoid just being ungrateful. Avoid being greedy and wanting more and more and more. Like Sharpay, I want more. Yeah, so connect with the earth. Soak in a bath just to cleanse your energy. Cleanse you and the stress. Relax that stress and just come back to your breathing. Deep breathe, relax, and we're gonna pull some word cards from the pile number 1. This was a long reading, but I don't mind. I don't. As long as it's telling you what you need to know, it's good information, right? All right. I'm going back to Cali. Right. You are going places, but not everyone's ready to go. Do not stop your plans, halt your life, or settle before you're satisfied. Following your dreams will take you far. Do not force, go with the flow. Life is great when you're not comparing it to everybody else's. Be the change you want to see. Be aware of your thoughts. Focus on your true heart's desire. Change the voices in your head. Make them like you instead. I want a break. You've changed. You've got mommy and daddy issues and don't know it. That's what I said. Father came out. And like, I feel like people who don't have fathers in their lives or appropriate male role models, then they can tend to have low self-esteem, feeling like they're not worthy. I want a break. I said that already. Sorry, not sorry. One-sided thinking. Gotta get out of that. Tend to your family. I don't like your attitude. Some of y'all heard well. And it's funny because it says you don't listen right after I said that. But, yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 1. If that was helpful, let me know. If it resonated, let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, pile number 2. If you chose the blue crayon. Okay, if you chose the blue crayon. So I'm hearing Brighter Day by Kirk Franklin, and I'm hearing Never Never Land by Life Jennings. So your throat chakra, pile number 2. And your throat chakra is all about speaking up, being honest, being truthful, speaking with love, and things like that. So let's go ahead and I didn't even realize I wasn't recording. I was talking the whole time. Anyways, pile number 2. If you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. Like I mentioned, but you didn't hear it, the throat chakra represents this color blue. This is all about communication, clear speaking, coming from a place of love, or speaking with love, speaking your truth, being honest, and communication. So it's 7:50, so look up angel message 7:50 in the morning. But yeah, so what career for my pile number 2s, what career are we looking at that would be good for them, that would be a good calling, that not a good calling, that career that's calling them? So for some of you guys, I think you would register. Okay, some of you guys registered nurse, or something in registration. Some of you guys therapists, meditation teachers. Yeah. Did I say therapist? Yeah, some of you guys therapists. Some of you guys are creators. You guys create things with your hands, make different things with your hands, just things that you love. Like, yeah, some of you guys are good with your hands, good at crafting, making something out of nothing. Like, yeah. Some of you guys are good with your mind. So some of you guys are teachers, or would, good at being teachers or counselors, life coaches. What else am I seeing here? Businessman or woman, like I don't know, someone who wears like suits with briefcases. So yeah, some judges for some of you guys, that would be cool. Did I say guidance counselors already? Some of you guys, teachers working with kids, or working with adults. What other careers am I saying here? Okay, some of you guys work on farms or work with animals. Okay. You guys are lovers, though. I love it. And the good thing I said the good thing about you. Well, the good thing about you is that you don't really be judging. Like, you just take things as they are. You take people as they are, and people are drawn to that. Like, they love to come to you because there's no judgment there. Like, I can tell him or her anything, like, and they're not going to judge me. No matter if they give me advice, they're still not going to judge me, and that's what I like. So yeah, those are the careers that I'm seeing for you. A naturalist. Okay, is that a career? A naturalist? A nature activist as well. Some of you guys are activists. Feminists, I'm seeing. Is that a career? I don't know. This is just some things that I'm seeing. Some of you guys are speakers. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for that. So let's see what skills you possess. Look at that. Free from judgment, free to love. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, you don't judge. You're like, why can't we be friends? You on some kumbaya, and I love it. Like, you are the peacemakers. Pile number 2. Why can't we be friends? Why can't you guide people to love just by offering them a listening ear? Like, I love that. And even if you don't really I just love this energy because it's lighthearted and it's like you mean well. And even if you keep it real, you know how some people are like raw with their truth, like uncut. Some people need to hear it that way too as well. But it's like you don't do it in a judgmental way. Like, there's no faces. Like, the things that you say to people are out of love. And that's a skill. That's a skill, being able to come in contact with different kind of people with different backgrounds and not have your nose turned at them. You know, you just open it with an open ear and an open heart, and you're like, you know, like, I don't really understand that, but I'm here for you. Like, I'm listening. And then you also, this is what makes you so cool, is because in the situations where you're listening and you're not sure, like, you ask questions. Like, why did you do that? What made you want to do that? How did you get to this place? Like, you be picking people's brains, but they don't care because you're someone that it's easy to open up to. Like, you're soft, you're gentle, you know? And the way you approach things is, you know, you approach things differently. So yes, let's see, going beyond normal. Okay, so the skill that you have is that you're not normal. Okay, people might call you weird. People might be afraid of you. You know, people, that's not your people. You know, not really afraid. I guess intimidated would be a better word. Like, people are very intimidated by you. You have a lot of, not, like I said, going beyond normal. You're connected to the spirits, to the spirit world, and you're very not normal, and that's a good thing. Because if everybody was normal, the world wouldn't be as great as it is. You have a lot of out of this world ideas. You are out of this world, pile number 2. You're very connected to spirit, and you help people get through their chaotic changes. You help them just sit with them. You help them sit with themselves and let them know, like, hey, look, it's okay for you to take a moment with yourself. Even though you're with yourself, I'm still here offering you that support. You know, you are a master manifestor too. Like, so that's why, like, you gotta watch what you say out your mouth, because what you say, you're gonna get. That's how amazing you are. So you really have the power of the tongue. Meaning that, like, for example, like, words are spells, okay? You know, that's just it. Words are spells. But you have the power of the tongue. You have the power of the tongue, the mouth. What you say holds weight. You have the power to speak life or death. I mean, literally saying that, I'm not trying to say, like, you're the only person who has that. Like, words are spells, but it's like you have reached a level of where you got to watch what you say, like, you know, because it's coming. Like, whatever you say, it comes to life. Whatever you say comes to life, you know? And so you really do have to be careful with that, because it's a really good thing, but it's not a good thing when you're speaking negatively. So you have the power to bring things to life, and you make people feel alive again, you know. Yeah, you're really connected with spirit and nature. And all right, so let's see, what steps can you take to get here? Okay, so you have the 10 of Wands, I believe. I believe that's Wands, might be Swords. You have the 3 of Wands or Swords. Oh, okay. 6 of Wands or Swords. You guys, I really can't tell the Wands from the Swords in this deck, but we'll get through it. You have the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, or Swords. So I'm gonna read those for you, pile number 2. So the Wands, you have pretty much all Wands and 1 Pentacles. A vibrant and well-loved family. They make dangerous enemies. Blah. What did I say? Protected, connected with spirits. All right. They make dangerous enemies. But although, you know, you're just so sweet though. You really are. But that don't mean that you're not dangerous. This is like, this powerless, like, don't take their kindness for weakness type of thing. Because it's like, she's sweet. She is sweet and gentle. But don't forget that she's the Queen of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Swords. She's a lover, but don't make her have to fight. That's that type of energy. But you're, you know, well-loved. You have a well-loved family. And look, family is the back of the deck. So that's beautiful. Let's read on these wands, though. Starting with the Three of Wands here. Let's go in order. Envisioning the future. So we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands indicates you've had continued support from others, perhaps from your parents or two good friends. With their help, you've formed a sense of self or your values and morals. But now is the time to rely on yourself for guidance, clarity. Clarify your goals and cast others' needs and opinions aside. The future is infinite and it is yours. No one else can see through its layers of light and shadow. But this was in reverse, so this is either way I'm gonna read it the same, but I just want to say, whenever you need help, don't be afraid to reach out to a loved one, to someone that you love and trust. That doesn't mean vent to everybody, because everybody doesn't have your best intention. Everybody doesn't have your best interest. But if you have one person, if that one person just so happens to be your journal or you in meditation, then get that clarity that you need. No one can, I mean, at the end of the day, you do have to rely on yourself, and you have to trust yourself enough to know what's right and what's wrong for you. So nobody can tell you that but you. All right. What do we have? Is that the 6th? It just looks different. Why does this look different? Is this... Okay, maybe that's not wands. Okay, maybe these are swords, you guys. I don't know. But this card represents strength and stamina and confidence. And remember, this is what steps can you take to become this embodiment of the awesome career. Strength, stamina, and confidence. As 9s usually imply, your journey is near completion. But on this final stretch, you find yourself growing weary. Doubt and fear are all running through your mind. The 9 of Wands asks you to rally your confidence and realize how far you've come. Lift your eyes and take a few more steps. Soon, all your hard work will soon start to pay off. You see, that's what we like to see, baby, ain't it? That's what we all like to see. That our hard work is paying off. Okay, so this is the swords. And we have the 6 of Swords, which is hope at last and travel. The 6 of Swords is a card indicating a recovery from difficult times. Oh man, I just love it. It is important to, hope is on the horizon. Things will get better. It is important to rest, revitalize, and surround yourself with joyful friends. Plan a trip, short or long. Even getting out of town for the weekend will further lift your spirits. So yes, lift your spirits. Head towards that rainbow. But yes, I just love that because it talks about like traveling and just going somewhere to clear your mind, get some space. But yes, this is a good thing though, because if you've been struggling, like there's a rainbow at the end of that tunnel. And then we have the 10 of Wands, which is burdens, blockage, and difficulty, which I'm glad that was first because we got through it. We got through it because that rainbow there, and we got travel and releasing that. Yes, that's good. But I'm still going to read it, okay? Because this represents burdens, blockage, and difficulty. Right on top of free from judgment, free to love. So you got to let that judgment go. The 10 of Wands is a difficult card to face. Mental or physical burdens have been weighing on your spirits. Over time, this leads to hopelessness. Oh, that is why I love this 6 of Wands so much, because it talks about moving past that. This talks about having hope again. So it was lost, but now it is found. To hopelessness and depression, you simply can't get through to what you want. You cannot see the way. If this card appears in response to the person or situation, it may be best to simply walk away. But if this card comes up frequently, it indicates you are attracted to negativity. You choose to walk the hard road. And that one don't really come out a lot, which is good. So emotions come in waves, but the good thing is there's a rainbow at the end of that, and we're climbing up towards better things. That better things is that Six of Pentacles. My battery's about to die, you guys. The Six of Pentacles represents prosperity. Okay, my battery died. But I just love that so much because this is talking about growth and generosity. The Six of Pentacles indicates that your long-awaited fruits are ready for harvesting, bringing more wealth than anticipated. Make sure you are generous during this bountiful time. This card also signifies generosity coming from someone else. If this is the case, accept the help with grace and put the resources to good use. You see that? I love that. I love that transformation that just happened. I love it. Alright, now let's pull some word cards for you, pile number 2. What's pile number 2's word cards? Give me some words in pile number 2. Okay. What's pile number 2? Okay. Oh, look. I literally said that. I literally said coach. A life coach. Or a basketball coach. Or a school coach. Alright, so we have wow, we have a travel sticker just right on the top of that. Congratulations. Look at that. Congratulations. Maybe you guys are going on a trip, going somewhere, road trip. But congratulations, because you deserve it. Manifesting. Yes, you are. Congratulations. Yay. I'm so glad that this came out in reverse, because let that fear go. Okay, fear of being humiliated, rejected, feeling anxious, feeling worthless, insecure, and scared. It came out in reverse. We letting this fear go. Congratulations for letting that fear go. Congratulations for doing it despite the fear behind it. Petulance. All experiences in life have a lesson to teach. I am thankful for all that I have. So don't be scared and don't stay stuck up in that, that low vibrational energy. Also, I'm hearing Mary, can't be mad at the things you've been through, because they build your muscles. Now you're stronger than you've ever been. They can't stop your hustle. You have chef, designer, lawyer, educator. I said some of those. Wow. Accountant, food taster, good with people, and great helpers. Oh my gosh, and congratulations, travel came out. This says, I want to travel the world with you. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Anything that you can say. Oh, this says, can we start over? Now, I said all, but that just depends. That just depends, because can we start over? That just depends. You are using your discernment with that. Can we start over? Because you know whether you can or whether you shouldn't. I care about you. I'm attracted to you. You got low self-esteem. Okay. You need a shower. Okay.
That doesn't mean I need a shower.
I want your love. Reprioritize. You are gifted. See? You are gifted. That's what I have for you, pile number 2. If that was helpful, if you liked it, if you enjoyed it, then let me know down below. If you watched it, leave me an emoji. Let me know. Like, subscribe, and ding the notification bell. And I will see you guys next time. Alright, pile number 3. If you chose the red crayon, it kind of looks orange. I thought it was orange at first until I actually looked up close. But it's red. So let's see what career is calling from my pound number. Now this relates to the root chakra. With it being red here, this represents stability, grounding, finances, anything involving your survival mode, anything that you need to survive. You know, your health, your nutrition, anything that you need to survive. It deals with the root chakra. So let's, wow, look, I said finances and boom, we got the pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. Building generational wealth. Building wealth. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Moon. And then you have the Page of Swords. What career would be good for my pound number 3? Some of you guys want to be in the medical field. I was hearing doctor. Or medicine. Into medicine. Yeah, you're someone who's very educated. You probably don't get along with your family. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but a good amount of y'all. You're highly receptive. You could be a receptionist. Love communicating, because there's a lot of blue energy here. You could be someone who helps people with budgeting, with finances. What career? Some of you guys are entrepreneurs. Some of you guys are like landscapers or bricklayers. Some of you guys build houses, or brick layout. What is it? Masonry work. Some of you guys do that. Some of you guys work in a factory. Oh, that's what y'all do now. What career is calling? That's probably something y'all might be interested in. Those works, I say, maybe opening up your own factory. What, medical lab? Okay, somebody wants their own lab. Y'all are good with y'all hands, though. Y'all can make things happen. You're someone who is very determined. Someone who moves fast. So maybe you into cars. I was like, okay, so maybe you could be like I don't know, like a person who like, you have a lot of goals, dreams, and ambitions, and you make moves towards that fast movement. You could be a workaholic as well. So that's what I'm seeing as far as careers. Maybe something else might come out with. That's what I'm thinking. Some of you guys maybe want to be a judge. Some of you guys just want to be owners of things. Owners. Some of you guys want to have your own like pet. Something involving like a pet retreat or a pet daycare, or like like an animal shelter. I don't know if that's actually a business, but that might be a dream of someone's. Whatever career, though, it is leading to financial stability. I do want to read that Page of Swords, because it just keeps... Yep, someone who is full of energy, has a lot of ideas, eager to share. Yeah, so lots of communication. You're good with speaking, singing, using your voice. You're a quick thinker, so some of you guys are like judges, or like 25 sold. I don't know, like one of those. Yeah, like you're very decisive, like you know what you want and you go after it. And I think you might even teach people how to do that, or want to teach people how to just start taking action without without thinking too much of it, or without planning. I don't know. This pile is you have a lot of ideas, so you might dabble in a lot of stuff. What else? We got the Moon. Yeah, you're very intuitive. You have a powerful subconscious. Yeah, like you are very balanced. Pile number 3. Yeah, pile number 3. You're very balanced. You're very useful. Yeah, so trust your intuition to know. So you're very intuitive, have a lot of discernment. So let's see what other skills that you have. Wow, you have collaborative dreaming. Like I said, you're very insightful. You have super high intuition. Super high intuition. I mean, like, whoa. The skills that you have, like, not only are you intuitive, you also have intuitive dreams, diving for light. You are the essence of beauty. What song is that? Oh, She's a Bad Mama Jamma. The essence of beauty, a beautiful sight to see. And wow, you have 22, 11, life path 11, life path 22. Wow. I mean, your dreams are very, you need to pay attention to your dreams, pile number 3. You get assistance from your dreams, and you have like intuitive downloads. Like, wow, I do want to look up diving for light. This is, yes, like you are very intuitive. You have a lot of clarity. Okay, I just want to read this. Something that is far bigger than the immediate situation, issue, or moment is of importance. Although you will only have a dim sense of that possibility at best, the situation you find yourself in right now may not be one of joy, but in time you will understand more of the bigger picture. You will come to see why things are happening as they are, and how you are being helped onto the next stage of your path. Even though it may look like an obstacle right now, you are being asked to think in terms of long-term happiness. Sometimes this warrants changes or even temporary restrictions in the short term. Wow, okay, so yeah, pay attention to your dreams. And now I'm going to move on to diving for light. Wow, bravery. Yeah, you may not feel that you have taken such a journey by choice, yet you have taken this wise challenge on from deep within your soul. Your innermost being has evoked this situation in your life with the intention that you grow in power, wisdom, and creative juice. It also wants you to experience a bold and fearless trust in life and become further empowered to live it with zest and courage. The Oracle of Diving for Light speaks of a time when you are called into darkness through life circumstances, situations, relationship challenges, or inner struggles that defy clear understanding. That darkness might be a creative block, a sense of being in a void, or feelings of depression, rage, sadness, fear, or anxiety. There may or may not be an obvious cause. The darkness might be generally accepted and socially acknowledged because there is a socially acceptable or obvious reason for it, such as a death, divorce, or retrenchment. However, there may be an obvious justification for your experience of darkness. You might need a reason to be able to accept it. Likewise, you may struggle to find an unconditional acceptance of your experience. Just know that you are actually on track and right where you need to be. Our creative process and our spiritual path go through a similar turning of the wheel. There is a spring and a summer in the season of our soul, as well as the earth in the earthly ones. So wow, you're just very transformative. Like, you go like balance. Like I said, like you understand that there is a duality. Like, things are dark and then things are going to be light again. Like, you're just tuning inward. Like, you have the ability to just go inward and detach and just retreat when you need to. And that is a strength. Excuse me, sorry. And now let's see, what steps can you take to get to where you want to be? The 3 of Cups, wow, look, you actually have the Son of Swords, which is very similar to the Knight of Swords. So you're definitely someone who is a go-getter, um who knows what they want and go for it, like, wholeheartedly. But you also need to know that that there is a time for action and then there's a time for patience. So you know, because you're very intuitive, but that's what I'm saying. And then with this one, you have the 9, I believe, the 9 of Swords, and this literally makes me think of the evil eye, like somebody. And then you have the 4 of Wands, and then you have Judgment. Yep, like I said, like somebody giving you the evil eye in a negative way. So I'm just gonna read these straight from the book. I already touched base on this. This represents someone who is very determined no matter what. Like, you are determined to reach your goal. Any means necessary. Like, if you gotta cut off people to get to where you want to go, you're gonna cut off people to get to where you want to go. This represents dark visions and anguish. An extremely dark card, the 9 of Swords, reveals the deepest shadows of the self. So yeah, maybe needing to do shadow work will definitely benefit you. Pile number 3, learning how to integrate your shadow, because that's where your shadow has a lot of ideas. Your shadow is very creative. It's just a part of yourself. The shadow is just the flip side of you. Like, not saying, like, instead of being peachy, be a bi. No, I'm saying, you know, embracing your shadow, embracing the dark side of yourself, and embracing the light side of yourself, understanding yourself, understanding the different phases of yourself. Shadows of the self. It indicates insomnia, nightmares, and worries in the midnight hour. Often these states are accompanied by guilt, despair, or even depression. You will be battling with yourself, so turn to others for help. Find joy and reach out. Okay, then we have the 4 of Wands. Okay, that's cool, because the 3 of Cups represents friendship, joy, and bounty. Even though is it in reverse? Well, it did come out in reverse, but the 3 of Cups is a lovely card. It foresees you in the company of amazing friends, creating memories together. So I always gotta say, watch out for your friends. That shouldn't even be a sentence that I have to say, or anybody have to say. Like, watch out for your friends. Why would I have to watch out for my friends if they're my friends? But unfortunately, I gotta say that because it came out in reverse. So just watch out who you call your friends. Are they really your friends? I mean, are they? That's what you need to, you need to ask yourself. Are they really your friends? What kind of dreams you be having about these people? But new friends can come in the form of old friends that have leveled up, that have understood, that have started their own healing process. New friends can also be people that you've met on social media, who you chose to meet in real life, and who are cool and who resonate with you and who you can collaborate and help grow with. Those are just be open to friendships. Creating memories together that you'll forever hold dear. These are not any old friends. They are people with whom you feel a rare connection. With them, you feel truly yourself. Enjoy each and every minute of their company. This card can indicate an upcoming celebration. Love abounds. Yes, that's what we're going to see. Celebration. That's what we're talking about. It's not all negative over here. But yeah, the 4 of Wands represents, that's not the 4 of Wands. It's the 5 of Wands. It represents scattered, lack of focus, and feeling lost, and which is right over diving for light. So you're not going to feel that way for long, okay? The 5 of Wands is a card of conflict. You may find yourself scattered, distracted, tending to everything and nothing. Since Wands deal with our dreams and goals, which we have collaborative dreaming right there, it usually means this conflict resides within. So yes, there's a need to do some inner work. Your energy moves outward in many directions, yet you are suffering inside. Take this card as a warning. Find ways to bring calm and focus to your mind, or these troubles will only increase. Release that judgment, because that's like right there. Just, hello. You remember that time? No, we releasing that judgment. No need for it, because once you learn, there's no need to judge yourself for it. Like, literally. Because it's like you're holding yourself accountable for a time for when you didn't know any better. But it's like now that you know better and you practice doing better, there's no need to continuously beat yourself up. No need at all. And why can't I find the judgment card? Okay, wow, and the judgment is literally about forgiveness. The word judgment conjures up fear and guilt in many people. This card, however, concerns itself with another aspect of this word, seeking the truth. No more blaming yourself or others. No more excuses. Now is the time to for forgiveness and personal freedom. This card asks you to rise up and let pettiness and fear fall below you. Expand your wings and be reborn. What a relief it will be. And then your self-care is music. Dun 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 dun. And sweet treat. Treat yourself sweetly. Let's pull some word cards for my pile number 3. Alright, some word cards from my pile number 3. Alright. Word cards from wow. We have a house on the back. New house, new job. You a whole new you. I know that's right. Then we have money magnet. And yes, I am a money magnet. Attracting it, baby. That's what we do, baby. You have January, winter, Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius. That could be one of the friends, maybe. One of the people you collaborate with. We also have April. Okay, we got dates. We have September. Okay. April, September, and January. Okay. We got one fall, we have one winter, and we have spring. I have no idea how to be intimate or vulnerable, but I love you. Okay. Okay. You've got mommy and daddy issues and don't know it. Okay. I'm tired of the same things. Yeah, we can work toward that forgiveness. Like, I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm tired of, doing the same old things over and over again. That's why we forgive, so we can look at things and feel different. Look at things in a different way and feel different. I don't like your smell. I don't like your smell be coming out a lot. And so don't know if like it's an actual smell on you, or if they're like picking, or if like there's a smell around you, or like, for example, like somebody who smokes cigarettes and they don't smoke in front of you, but you can still smell that they smell like cigarettes. That could be a situation like that, or they got stinky feet, or it's just something on them that maybe they smell old. I don't know. Grandpa. Okay. Grandpa energy. Fake friend. Look, didn't I say watch out for that, for your friend, quote unquote friend, because they not genuine. That's why that card was in reverse, because you got fake friend on your hands, and they sending you the evil eye, or they sending you, yes, what's going on? You probably, you got protective energy. Protect your energy, because I am water, they are glue. Whatever they say sticks back on them. You are the problem. Okay, you are the problem, it says. Now that could be, you can take that as like two different things, like somebody trying to manipulate you and make you feel like you're the problem when really your discernment didn't picked up on them like a few days ago or something like that. No, we got a stepmom coming out. Okay, so we got stepmom and we got grandpa. I care about you. Okay. Care about you. Follow your heart. Better everything is on the way. What a perfect way to finish this reading. Yes, better everything is on the way. Like, comment, and subscribe if that was helpful. Let me know down below.